his feet. "Only a rotten yellow belly hurts a kid." A series of methodical blows rendered the man unable to stand, but Hen held him up so he wouldn't fall. "If I ever find you here again, I'll put a bullet in you. Touch this woman or her child and I'll kill you." A last backhand sent him to the ground. Hen kicked the gun that had fallen from the man's holster out of his reach. Then he took a rope from his saddle, rolled him over, shoved his face in the dust, and tied his hands behind him. "I'll kill you," the man bellowed from between bloody lips. "You might try," Hen said as he jerked the knot tight. "Nobody touches a blackthorn and lives." Bending down, Hen spoke in his ear, low and menacing. "This nobody has a name. Randolph. Hen Randolph. Remember it. If you bother this woman again, I'll brand it on your forehead." Hen turned the man over. When he kicked at Hen and tried to scramble to his feet, Hen yanked on the rope and pulled the man's shoulders back until he screamed. Pushing him to his knees, Hen trussed him like a calf about to be branded. He turned back to Laurel. She still sat on the ground, her arm protectively around her son. "Let me help you up. We need to do something about those bruises." "Who are you?" she asked. "I'm the new sheriff of Sycamore Flats. I take it you're Laurel Blackthorn." Laurel's gaze gripped him. "You realize you've signed your death warrant, don't you?" Her tone was sharp and without a trace of appreciation for what he had done. It wasn't exactly the response he had expected. "No, ma'am, I didn't. I thought I was helping you and your son. Didn't look to me like you were having a whole lot of fun." "That's Damien Blackthorn." She still sounded stiff and ungrateful. "So?" "He's got at least 24 brothers, cousins, and uncles." Maybe she was too scared to show her real emotion. "It figures. Trouble never shows its face but what it's got a whole lot of company." Laurel continued to eye him. "Either you're crazy or you're a fool." Hen smiled. "I've been accused of both. Now I'd better get started on your face. I was told you were a right pretty woman, but you don't look too pretty right now." He extended his hand once more, but she still didn't take it. "At least you're nicer than the other gunmen who tried to be sheriff," Laurel said, continuing to stare at him. "I hope they give you a big funeral." "Ma'am, being sheriff hasn't taken up a whole lot of my time so far. But if you don't get up off that ground soon, I expect I'll have Hope up here wondering why I'm late for dinner. Besides, all that blood's a lot easier to clean off before it dries." Laurel finally accepted his help. Her hand felt rough and dry, not soft like those of the ladies he had known. "This is my son, Adam," Laurel said as she got to her feet. Adam continued to cling to his mother, apparently unsure of whether he could trust Hen. "What was he doing here?" Hen asked, indicating Damien. "None of your damn business," Damien shouted. "When I get free, I'm going to fill your ass so full of holes that—" Hen stuffed Damien's bandana in his mouth. "That fella sure doesn't know how to talk in front of a lady," he said, turning his attention back to Laurel. "Don't you ever get upset over anything?" Laurel asked. "It's a waste of energy and doesn't change anything. Now let's see if I can do something about your face." "I can take care of myself." It upset him that she seemed afraid to let him touch her. "I'm sure you can, but you don't have to." "I would prefer it." "People don't always get what they prefer." "Didn't anybody tell you that you were supposed to protect people, not bully them?" "I guess they didn't get around to that. They seemed too anxious to pin the badge on me to say anything that might cause me to change my mind." "That sounds like Sycamore Flats," Laurel said, disgust in her voice. "If they don't see anything wrong, there can't be anything wrong." "A lot of people are like that. It's easier than doing something about it." He looked around until he saw a shallow pan. "I'm going to get some water. While I'm gone, see what kind of medicines you can rustle up." As Laurel watched him go, she marveled at his confidence. Either he was a great fool, or he was more of a man than half a dozen.